She walked me through step by step. Within about a year and a half, I got into the union. Within a year, 2 years, I started working on TV shows. And then I actually just finished my first theatrical feature with 20th Century Fox within 3.5 years of this beautiful woman right here getting me into the industry. So, I mean, I studied it though. You know, that's the thing. Like, if you listen to what you said and actually implement that, then it 100% work. Because that's what I did, and like that was the blueprint for me.
Well, Carlton and I are working with Brie Larson on a
Brie
commercial
Larson.
today. Just happened to be that we both show up and we're like, oh my God.
Right.
This is awesome.
Then that first look when we both looked at each other, we were both like, wait a second, like, you know, and then, that was epic.
I love that moment.
Yeah.
It's always like, yay!
Yeah. And you know, what's crazy is because I was like, you know, I always thought like, what if one day I'm working on a set and I so happen to work with you? And it's always been in my mind. I knew it was going to happen because it's a small industry, but I didn't think I would just spot you out like that. And it was just like night and day. So, yeah. And then now I work with Jim Kwiatkowski, which has been Steven Spielberg's key grip for the past 30 years.
Holy
so
crap.
I've been getting to work with them, Janusz Kaminski.
Oh yeah, I work with him too.
Yeah, I just got done a 3-month feature with Janusz.
Wow. Shot in US? Or?
Yeah, we shot it out here. It was shot at Sable Ranch. It was called Call the Wild. Starring Harrison Ford. So, I mean, I'm excited.
Have you traveled yet for?
I have. I shot in Missouri. I've traveled. I've worked in Missouri for about a month and a half. I worked in Kentucky. I've worked in Nevada. And what was the last
all
place
paid
I
for.
went?
All
paid for.
All put up in hotels.
All put up in hotels.
Yeah.
I mean, there was even one job to where somebody hit me up the day before and they were like, hey, can you come out to Missouri for about a month and a half? Yeah. And I'm like, starting when? They were like, tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. And they were like, plane ticket to your email in 1 hour. Wow. I had a plane ticket the next day. Wow. I was on a plane to Missouri for about a month and a half and worked out there. It was a feature. I forgot the name of the feature. It was a decent sized budget. It was, you know, still working my way up to this level, but it was an amazing experience. The Nevada, they had us out there for about a month and a half, 2 months. Awesome. They put all the departments in like big, nice houses, and we had credit cards. Like each house had a credit card. They had vehicles, and some of my best experiences were kind of like traveling. You know?
I bet film industry has changed your life a lot.
It changed my whole life. Like my whole schedule is kind of like now, just, you know, I have opportunities now. Actually, that's really good. I'm saving money to get into real estate. It's just opportunities has opened up. So now I'm like, oh wow, I can really do some more things in my life and start planning ahead and taking care of my family. You know, that's a big thing. So
that's huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
And grip for a 12-hour day, 14-hour day, how much do you make?
It depends. For like a 10-hour, like on this show, we're making I think like $5.75 for 10. On the movie, I can tell you on the movie, in about 3 months, I made like 38 grand on Call the Wild.
Wow.
But yeah, typically it's around like $550, $600 for 10 commercial. So I did like American Horror Story already. I did Westworld. I worked a little bit, about a month on Law and Order. What other stuff I worked on? Veep. I just finished Veep in December.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's been cool, and all those shows are about $5.75 for 12, and commercials are for 10. Yeah. Call the Wild.
Call the Wild.
Yeah, it's a remake from a movie.
Kaminski.
Yeah, Janusz Kaminski.
He did Schindler's List.
Schindler's List, Ready Player One.
Yeah.
All the Indiana Jones, one of the Jurassic Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Minority Report, Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Character, did he come eat the food off your plate?
You cannot have a plate of food without Janusz just walking up, and he'll grab your fork, eat it, and then look around like, I want some of that. And then he'll look at your plate, eat the food off of your plate. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. Roll cameras. Like, it's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. Working with Janusz is just like, every day he's so eccentric. He brings so much every single day. So I made it fun. Yeah. George Billinger was one of the camera operators. Mitch Dubin.
Big guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
God, you've gotten the big stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I have a hug. I mean, it's really insane how my whole life now is literally, you know, I key a lot of projects. I keyed something for Sony already. I keyed something for Sony. I've keyed a couple union features already. I dolly a lot. I dollied on the movie a little bit. So, I mean, it's just my whole world is every asset of this, every section of this industry I kind of got in and studied it and found my niche of grip. And so I'm loving it. And it's crazy because I got to do sound when I was a PA. I did some sound. I did everything. AC, a little bit of camera.
You could start. What do you want a DP? You want to direct? I could see you doing that.
You know, that's been a thought as well. You know, to get into DPing or directing.
So
it's a lot of people that tell me like, do not, like, you know, they used to tell me all the time, do not tell people how long you've been working for, because they were like, some people would as fast as you moved, and they didn't know why. And like Jim didn't know why. Everybody's like, well, how did you get from here? You were peeing for me 3 years ago, and now you're working on bigger jobs. It's just like, you know, I have a little secret, and you were 100% it. You're the only person I knew in Hollywood. So I mean, everything I got from
implementing Friends in Film.
Everything. Everything from Friends in Film. Every single thing I learned from Friends in Film. And I took it serious. You know, every project we had on the weekend, and I did that. I remember I created a spreadsheet. And
on set, and you knew what to do from the experience list?
It was like, it's funny, like, you know, I kind of jumped me ahead of everybody else, because when I got to set and I used my experience list, I knew what to do. And there were other people that were still trying to figure it out, and I kind of hopped right in front of them. And I was seen by a producer that literally the first time I was on set, because of that, brought me to her next job and brought me to her next job, and I haven't stopped working. But it was because I looked more ahead of everybody else when that was my first time on set. You know, so.
Accelerated. Really proud of you.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And you have an amazing... She changed my life. Just letting you know, like, I completely changed my life. Friends I went to school with, my family, they kind of still don't believe it. You know, I have family, you know, in other countries, and they're like, oh, you know, their mind is amazed. I'm the first person that did it. My family's not even from this country.
Where are they from?
My dad is from Jamaica, my mom's from Trinidad. And so everybody on my dad's side is from Jamaica, everybody on my mom's side from Trinidad. So, you know, they just look at TV and commercials, and they're like, oh, it's Hollywood. And I finally got to, you know, work in it, and now, you know, I'm looked at pretty good in my family. So I do appreciate it. I love it. It changed my whole life. You're
an inspiration for them.
Yeah. And I definitely love to, anything you're doing, I want to be a part of. If you need, like, to anything, I'm yours for the forever, because I wouldn't be here without you. So, yeah.
You did it. You're the one that did it, man.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And you're going to the next location too, right?
Next location.
I'm horrible at taking pictures.
Oh, he's actually
recording.
But now do a picture now.